which will put us back to our guards, and which technically means we're back to armor. Oh, see how their little battles can progressing. Ooh boy, everybody hit this time.
Good. That's what I want to hear, is that everyone's dealing damage to each other.
I think your sweater's hitting the mic again, Saga.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good.
I was just like, I don't know why it does that.
You can tell me whatever you're doing, armor.
Doing the exact same thing I've been doing, just holding my wisdom save. Or you're kidding me?
Oh jeez.
I'm gonna give you a reroll. Don't worry about it.
No, don't save it. Literally, it does.
I
not
have
do
so
it.
many channel points. I've been
So do I.
storing them. No, take
Like,
it.
Wait,
Take
no,
it.
seriously,
you
save it for
roll,
something
you're
more
frightened at the end of your
This
turn.
wisdom save isn't actually that important.
Okay. If either you need it for something else, take it then. Any of you guys. I do not.
I'm also willing to redeem channel points for y'all's rerolls.
Yeah.
Percy, did you roll wisdom save at the end of your turn? Try and break the frightened.
I did not. Let me do that.
The odds.
I got one good. I got one good wisdom
Didn't
roll.
count.
Yeah. No, I got the one that was for the whole person.
The whole person.
Yeah.
Alright, Krellin.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna grab the bow. And I'm actually gonna put my quarterstaff in there. It's funny to Krellin, but he's gonna stash the bow in the strap where his quarterstaff normally is, so he's gonna tighten it down so it's nice and secure. And let's see. Here. 50. I don't see this thing yet, right?
Just a second, I'm checking something. Alright. Grab this bow. Feel. You start to form an attachment to it. This is yours. No one else's.
I know I should have used the telekinesis.
Alright, so yeah, as you get just outside, we got rid of the frame condition on you. Let's get that out there. Yeah, at that point where you're currently sitting, no, you don't see it.
Alright, so then I'll
Action dash.
action dash.
Now you see it.
Here. Alright.
I thought that you weren't frightened of it because you still
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
blinded.
I
he's
ended
not.
it.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't taken the effect off. So
Oh, cool
That's what I
world.
Let's see here.
I'd the passageway probably.
Yeah, and I can only shadow step to where I can see. So I can see that point right there, which is like around the corner. And I'll hide there.
Yeah, if you're stealthy, the thing might not notice you.
23. I mean,
Yeah.
I shadow step to appear right there, hidden. So yeah.
Yeah.
But that is Krellin's turn.
Ira, give me a death save in the tower. Second death save
yes,
of the night.
absolutely.
We haven't had a death save in a game in so damn long.
No, that's very true. Okay,
Sound
in the tower?
excited.
Oh yes.
We're going. This is such a long long session.
Oh yeah, we're way long.
But I
But
won't be here.
we have no choice. We must complete.
Yeah.
At least you have the object and you're on your way out now. So,
Yeah, that's true. 3 of us are.
Percy.
All right. So Percy is she's gonna run into the room and kind of just stop next to Arbor, taking a deep breath, and is just like, "You really should have warned us better for that thing. I think Iru is dead."
Who?
Irua.
We don't know the name Irua.
Who's?
Percy does. She's only ever referred to him as Irua. He
Who's
wasn't
ever referred
introduced.
to as Rook. That's how what he knows him by.
When they met him, he was introduced, I think, by both. So I think Percy's still kind of confused. Like the bird guy, the Ornith.
Rook?
Yeah, that's his
He's
name.
dead? Shit.
I think so. Dying.
Is
He was
Ellen dead?
no.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Oh, maybe.
mate.
Yes.
Hopefully, I've
He's the one with the
Also-
key.
Irua tried to cast Hold Person on me. I don't know why.
Right. See, I'm gonna be level with you. This is really bad. I'm like, whatever we have, truce until we get back to the safe house, okay? And he's gonna
Oh,
throw
I have
down a hand.
I've already agreed on that, and she's gonna shake his hand. Like I thought we already established that like days ago.
Yes. Yeah. Now it's serious. I would be prepare yourself to fight. How many people once?
She's gonna hold up the magic longsword.
Oh. Could you leave one of your birdies here to flip this lever as we're running out?
She's gonna look at her the remainder of her flock, because Quince is still with Krellin,
Long for the
still
ride.
riding on Krellin's shoulder.
Human.
Yeah. She's gonna pick up Bottom, her big owl. She's like, all right, we've been together a long time, friend. Think you can do this? I'm gonna turn his head like 180 degrees and was like, thank you. He's gonna just set him next to the lever.
Nice.
Let's see. Do we need? Should we go ahead and close the? Because Krellin can teleport.
You can't teleport through the door though. I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah, we should leave that. On my
Okay.
turn, I'm gonna force this door in front of us back open.
All right. She'll do the help action to help open it.
Okay.
That'll be Percy's turn.
All right. That'll bring us back to the spider. Out of sight of Krellin. It's doing its thing. Which will put us back at the top for Arbor while the guards continue their little battle. They got a little bit more intense that last round.
I'm
Hang
gonna
on.
roll athletics check. I guess I'm gonna roll 2 of them because I'm. Ow. Oh, 15. Open the door back up.
Which door are you opening?
This one that I'm standing, right, the one I'm standing
Okay.
next to.
Yeah, 15. You're able to get it.
Okay. Are the gatekeepers still inactive?
Mm-hmm.
And
They
he's
are.
gonna give a nod to Percy and he's going to move like right here next to the main doors and did opening the doors take my action?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Making
fine.
the athletic.
So he'll
roll the door. Make your action. Yes.
okay. So I'll just come here then. And 12? Enough?
You want to use that reroll we have banked?
Oh no, I'm out of the danger zone at this moment. So like.
Oh, let me
just,
roll
yeah.
my wisdom save as well.
Good call.
Hey.
There you go.
Yay! Thing's gone now, so
Yeah.
out of sight, out of mind.
Have you given up on Irua enough that you've dropped your heroism on him?
No,
Okay.
she'll know when he's dead.
All right. Anything else from you, Arbor? No, I guess you rolled your wisdom.
Oh,
save.
AJ, I promise I love you.
Yes.
Oh no, you're good. It will take Wednesday to describe context. For what happens.
All
I'm
right.
so
Oh,
curious.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, probably.
and then he's going back the way they know he's come or that he came from. So he's going back the
Well,
way
that's fair.
he's assuming they
Yeah.
think they're coming from. He's in a shadow step.
That's fair.
Oh.
Across.
Yep. Across. Maybe. Oh, I don't. Yeah.
There you go. That
Okay,
way.
so I was right there. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, I should be able to get to
There
it
you go.
right there. And then.
Does Krellin see Irua's fate?
I would see Irua's body, yeah.
Give me,
Things hunched over me.
Just as I teleport past, basically. I mean, there's not a whole lot I could do.
Glance back.
Oh, sorry,
Give me
Rook.
perception.
Let's see.
With a 22, no sign of Irua, but there is a nice bundled cocoon that is being held in the 2 arms as this thing is starting to move away.
Oh, fantastic.
Fun.
And I'll use an action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just come up to Percy.
Okay.
Catch my breath, be like, "Where's Rook?"
At this point, I think he's dead.
That explains that new cocoon.
Yeah.
I got the bow.
Amazing. So we're all truce until we get to the safe.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Because Irua tried to hold the person on me. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know none of that fancy magic stuff anyways. I'm more for getting away anyways.
So just gonna hold up the magic sword again. Just like, eh?
Wait, you didn't give it to me? That's what I assumed you were doing.
No, she was just holding. I mean, if you want to take it, you can. She has other weapons.
I mean, I have other weapons too. I just very much misunderstood that gesture
No, she
last
was
time.
kind of just like brandishing it. Like, I mean, we need to fight something. I have a weapon.
Gotcha.
I just beg the question of getting back and forth again over the lava. We only have one amulet.
I'm going to use my echoes to get back across, but there's still fighting happening outside this door, so Carl and I wouldn't get too close yet. Just give them a
Maybe wait
little
till
more
the
time,
fighting
they might
dies
kill
down.
each other. Say that again?
Yeah, we'll wait till the fighting dies down and then make our escape.
Sounds good.
Alright. Ira, give me a death save in the tower.
Was my sound weirdly appropriate?
It worked. Alright. Percy.
Percy's gonna turn to Quellen. It's like, are you going to use your teleport to get across the lava, or can you do that?
Only if it's dark, or if it's a little bright out there.
That's fair.
Okay. DM. Rule of coolness. Can Krellin use my shadow as a teleport point?
That's actually a pretty good question.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds fair.
It's just gotta be 60 feet from another point of dim or dark.
My solution would be that Krillin carries
Just
Percy
put out
while
all
they
the-
hold the amulet.
I mean, I could carry you, yeah, but we just gotta put out all these torches. And I can
Yeah,
teleport
if
across.
we want to spend time waiting for the fighting to die down, we could spend that time just putting out torches in this room.
Yeah, and
Krellin's
close
like,
the doors.
it's too bright in here, and just start snuffing out the
Yeah.
torches.
Yeah. Percy will move into the room. Is Krellin gonna hand her the amulet, or
Yeah, I would hand it back to her.
yeah? The
Along with
birds are gonna hang out. It's gonna start helping snuff out some of the torches. And just kind of listen to the fighting outside.
Yeah, we could probably, for the sake of time, do the many rounds of fighting, and just say it doesn't take much to put out a torch. Walk around and do that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so Percy's working up putting out torches. That's what she's doing on hers.
Also be putting out torches.
Yeah.
Say, between the two of you, by the end of Arbor's next turn, you can have them all doused. What are you doing to put out the braziers, or are you leaving them going?
I'm gonna leave the braziers up because it's like you need what, dark or dim light.
Yeah.
Would leaving the braziers up count as dim light? Or would
At
those
least
still be
by the
dark?
door, probably.
It'd be dim light at the door.
Okay,
Good enough.
that's good enough.
Okay. Go back to Spider and guards out front. See if they can hold on one last time. Oh wait, I don't have that many people left. Somebody fell last time.
Someone fell? Oh my god.
Somebody's
Oh,
gone.
one of the guards. Yeah,
Rip.
All right. Arbor, you put out the rest of the torches and finally break the frightened condition. 17. It was there. Just needed to resolve that your bird friend is dead and been sacrificed. So,
Yeah.
Krellin.
Yeah, so once all the torches are out, he's just gonna step up to the door, kind of mentally prepare himself. He's
Not
gonna.
open the door.
Yeah, no. Or, I would stay back. So that would probably open the door. I'm just gonna sit there staring at the door, holding my pet mouse in my hand, just petting it, just preparing my mind.
You brought a mouse on this
Wait,
dangerous
there's been a
mission?
mouse this entire time?
Yeah, I saw him at the very beginning when we all met.
It's
We
true.
love a
I
callback.
didn't think you'd bring him. I
He
didn't
just
bring him with
sits
you.
in my hood.
Amazing.
Yeah, he just sits in my hood the whole time.
And now I'm imagining, like, while Krellin was, like, running through, it's just, like, Quince was just sitting there with the mouse, like,
It's my partner
Yeah.
in crime. He's used to it.
yeah.
Okay, just for clarification, so I know the status of the map at this point in time. So the door between you and the guards is closed. We closed that earlier. The
Yes.
doors leading into the two treasure chambers are both open.
Yes.
The fake treasure
Yes.
chambers. The door on the right side is for sure open because nobody's been back through there again. On the left side, did you guys close the door into the cave?
I would have tried to close it on my way back in.
Yeah, if Percy was
Okay.
there, she would have helped him.
Alright, so
Criminal, let's buzz for
doors
that
closed
order.
on the left. With the help, you guys would have been able to do it. I mean, you'd have to roll real shit, and it's going back in time, so we're just going to say you did it. The right side would still be open.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
not resetting this entire thing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Um,
All right,
Wait to see
so-
how the fight turns out. Are you good?
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, Percy.
So I guess they're all just kind of standing there, listening to the
Wait.
fighting.
Yeah.
Probably making the plan on how to escape, because it's like
Yeah.
two of them teleport. Percy runs, or does one of y'all want to carry Percy?
So I
think if Percy
can
has the-
Percy is the amulet.
I can pick up Percy and
Mhm.
teleport us 60 feet from the doorway, which is a little over halfway down the bridge.
Yeah, and then she still has the key to everything else, so
And then we can just walk side by side the rest of the way, honestly.
yeah.
Arbor is planning on like running ahead and then throwing his echo out and then you guys teleporting to it and then him teleporting to it basically.
And so Percy's gonna have so bottom is do we need bottom near the lever still? Or owl?
It might still be a nasty surprise to leave whoever we're leaving behind.
Yeah, he's gonna stay behind so that if anyone else comes in through, he'll pull it.
And then he can catch up to us, right? He can fly.
He can fly, but if the doors are closed, he's locked in.
Well, I mean,
There's a
Arbor is
reason-
holding the board, right?
That's fair. I mean, he'll follow behind. He'll fly behind some distance. What's gonna happen though? Why'd I close that? Is Snout, the Kestrel, and Flute, the Falcon, are gonna settle one on each of Arbor's shoulders. and then the last two birds, Snug and Starveling, are gonna hide on Percy, and then of course Quince is still with Krellin. Basically, the reason I'm doing this, I'll explain it to you guys. One of the things that the avian defenders can do is deflect attack. The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender. And so
we have
all of us
protection
have, yeah.
Nice.
I haven't been able to use it, but I've been trying to use it this entire time.
Hard. Fight.
Yeah, other than that, that's Percy's turn.
Has her heroism dropped on its own?
No.
She would not.
No.
No. Alright, then he's... It's like, this my spell I put on Iru is still up. Should we go back and get him?
No. If you
Okay.
said that he attacked you,
I mean, I don't know if he attacked me. He cast Hold Person on me.
Percy, he attacked you.
Why are you the one
just
getting
let him-
defensive about this? You want to arrest me.
Well, you can't arrest you if you're left behind for some spider thing.
I don't
At
know.
this point, my priority is just to get everyone out.
Look, I have an idea for us. How about once this is all done, Arbor, I'll give you a portion of my payment so you don't arrest me, and we all go get drinks afterward.
I think if we manage to get all of this alive, I will buy you both drinks.
Sounds good. And then we got our date, and she's gonna elbow Krellin. But yeah, that's Percy's turn. Just them bantering as they listen to the fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that put us down to the spider and the cards and all that lovely stuff. So back up to Arbor. I'll roll and see how these guys do with their little battle. Everybody's gonna hit each other, so
Nice.
man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair. You're giving the static again there.
Oh, so why does it... Let me mute myself and... I think something just gets... No, okay. I need to have to mute myself, because I'm nowhere near it.
We're not getting it now.
Yeah, it's...
Are we planning on doing anything until the fighting is done? In case we could just let that roll for a few turns to expedite things.
I don't have any plans.
No.
So just sitting, waiting. What are you waiting for? What kind of a trigger are you hoping to hear when there's just no sound of fighting anymore?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Man, C keeps on getting targeted down here. It's disappointing. as another round of 6 seconds goes by, you start to hear just like pounding on the door, very weak.
Sounds like they've about wrapped it up out there.
Guys, I did have another thought. It's been dropped, so we should probably be good to hurry. Think about that.
Yeah, we can only get so far. Yeah, let's probably throw this person in the lava and go.
You want to give it like, or
Another round.
approximately, give or take 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. We ready actions this turn to start running? We do that? Are you allowed?
Yeah, you're gonna wait another turn out.
Yep.
All right.
Silver, I shouldn't have had them fight each other.
It's okay. I didn't expect the lack of urgency from you guys. Just baffles me.
Well, here's the thing: with one less person, it'll be a lot easier for us to sneak away.
All right. They go through another round of combat.
Okay.
Round counter 31. This is crazy.
Are you ready to run?
She has the amulet ready to open the door again.
Let's do this.
All right.
Percy will approach and open the door.
As the door opens, this human woman just like stumbles in, like she was leaning up against the door. She is bleeding profusely and in horrible condition.
What's the status on all the fire?
Oh, they're all firing. All 8 are going at this point.
Lovely.
But yes, you find this woman who stumbles in and a dead Ornith laying on the ground next to her.
Is there anyone else?
Would be Lieutenant Rusum that you dealt with. Arbor is laying there dead. So, at the far side, you can catch a glimpse of Thylisha and the Elven woman and the Halfling woman from Z and the gang. No sign of Z.
Oh, they were just like shooting like arrows at them. Oh no.
Yeah, they're on the far side of the pit. All right.
So we still have to fight them.
So, Arbor, you're top of the order here. What are you doing with this person stumbling in, or are you just making a break for it?
If all of them are firing?
Yeah, unfortunately, the guards set off every single set.
It's the length of this of the fire is of the walkway is 50 feet. I can't put my shadow that far away. We need to look for a reset lever. So Arbor's gonna make a station check and try to figure out how to turn off these flames.
All right, I'm going to interject that it has been a long time since we took our break, and I could use a stop to the little boys' room at this point. So let's take a quick break before we wrap this up. So
Okay.
Okay.
Works for
5
me.
minutes, make it as quick as possible, and we'll be back and get this concluded. So
Sure.
Double break session.
yeah, I think we need one as we're approaching 5 hours of stream time. So
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, we've been at this for a while.
I think the inside you waffled so much in the two chambers. I think that took a lot longer than he expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so close to making it to there that first time.
I'm sorry, AJ.
I feel so bad for AJ.
Yeah, me too. Just like, shit.
Yeah.
But
Truly,
hey,
if he would have committed to just running to the right down the other chamber, he would have. I think he might have made it because it would have split the attention.
mm-hmm. I mean, it's like if he hadn't cast Hold Person, which I'm really curious at why he decided to cast that. And
Save it for the.
So we're still talking about this?
Save it for the.
For the cat.
after chat.
Yeah, no, that's my
Yes.
question.
there will be mysteries to return to on the book review.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, Percy being just like she's being very straightforward in this entire thing, which is like the opposite of her in session 1.
Yeah.
Where she was so cagey.
That's
now
an
she's-
arc.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, when
Is-
it's trauma bonding, folks.
Not only has she overcome her caginess, she's also starting to maybe a relationship forming. Who the fuck knows?
It's called trauma bonding. We were both
Yeah.
attacked by the same giant spider elf.
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck that thing is. That's my other
that
clue.
Valeresk has trapped in her basement. The
That
fuck?
also does not like her. That's the big thing. Not only does she have it trapped in her basement, it doesn't like her.
She has to
I
have
feel like
trouble
that comes with the
after-
territory.
I mean, yeah,
If you're trapped in the basement, yeah, usually not a positive experience.
but like, how
Yeah.
did she think it was a good idea? Like, how does she get past? I mean, we know she's like super high level, but
All right. Let's get through. Let's wrap this thing up. Bring us out of break there.
Ellen, just a quick question: is the did you leave the vault door open, or did it close automatically when you left?
Did it close automatically? Because I didn't close it.
You didn't see it close.
No, I didn't bother closing it.
You were kind of zipping out of there in a hurry. It wasn't a
Yeah.
whole lot of looking back. You were worried about really the spider elf on the other side.
So my thought is, just if we get this fire off, just tell those two. Just tell the two across the bridge that we opened all the doors. The vault is open. Just go take whatever gold they want. We already got ours.
Sounds. I mean, I can definitely convince them of that.
You just like having a conversation in front of this like battle beaten guard that's at your feet. Not
She's
dead.
not doing shit.
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
Okay. I'm just checking.
She gonna arrest us or?
If you
Much to
want,
deal with right now.
Percy can make an attack roll.
All right, Arbor, what are you doing? As the front person
I-
here, we didn't get
I'm
anywhere.
going to tell the person in front of us, who's kind of fallen back into this room, and say, either you're no trouble to us, we don't kill you right here and now, or you decide to be a problem and we deal with you. And then he's going to try and search for a off mechanism for the fire. I assume she doesn't want to be trapped in this situation where she has no way to get back.
Make an investigation check. Where are you looking for this at? I guess helps. So.
I honestly think it's probably somewhere around this doorway, somewhere around this little small hallway, is what I assume. Is where it has to be.
In this little chamber. The little,
Yeah, in this little small chamber, or around the doorway I'm next to. So somewhere in that vicinity.
All right, give me an investigation.
It's the investigation. Can't be perception.
Nah, it's investigation.
Percy can do the
You're
help
looking
action.
for an off mechanism.
Okay.
I'll risk not having any action on my turn to do the help action now.
Oof. Have great investigation, folks.
Don't find anything. Couple torches on the wall. Other than that, this room is pretty barren. Other than the large amount of blood all over the floor.
Just out of what he would assume might be the release, he's going to just try to the torches, see if they twist or pull, or not to try to pull the torch out of the wall, but see if they move in some ways, like some sort of switch.
Not that you noticed, no.
Okay. So if I actually put my hand on them and try and move them, nothing happens.
I'm rolling it into your 12 investigation that was part of your investigation of the room. So,
Gotcha.
all right. Anything else from Arbor?
Oh, he's gonna say that we need to find, like I said before, that we need to find the release mechanism and the guard in front of us, and that's it.
Okay. Krellin.
Krellin's gonna step out to the door here.
Okay.
And he's gonna see if he can find any shut-off mechanism over here on this side of the door.
Nice.
Nice.
Alert.
All right. 17 investigation. Don't find anything.
Go. I'm
But
gonna
you do
pull.
notice that as you're stepping up there, flames Well, let's see. You are. No, Percy's in control of the amulet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Trying to keep track of who's carrying the damn necklace at this point.
Yeah.
The lady has it, of course.
You can
Sure,
always
but-
default back to Percy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't find anything, but you do notice that the individuals on the other side are eyeing you guys up at this point.
I'm just
Maybe
gonna
Percy's
wave at
turn
them.
is taken negotiating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wave at them. If they don't react to that, that's my turn.
That'll bring us up to the halfling on the other side. Oh, wow, that's awesome. It actually pulled all the stuff I put in here and parsed it. I love when it actually works great.
Hey.
Gonna shoot at you with a short bow here. And roll a nat one.
Does.
What are the
Girl.
odds of that, for gosh sakes?
Okay. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright. That puts us to the guard at your feet. She just kind of crawls over to Rusum and is just like attempting to patch him up any way she can, even though, like, you guys can tell Rusum's toast. That's all she does. Percy.
Percy's gonna walk forward, stand up next to Krellin,
Mhm.
and she's gonna hold up the amulet and just kind of yell across, essentially, look, all of the gates are open. Don't mess with us. You can go back there and grab all the treasure you want. The vault is open. Go get whatever you want. We're good.
We
Alright.
got everything that we can carry at this point.
Give me a persuasion, and I'll give you advantage. That was a pretty solid play.
Alright, persuasion. Oof.
Oh.
Take a reroll.
Still got a
Take
12.
a reroll.
Roll on that.
No,
I do
I'm
a
giving you a
reroll.
reroll. Absolutely. I'm cashing it in right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't you?
I think
Don't you
still get
reroll with advantage?
Reroll? Advantage?
Do I reroll with advantage?
I mean, now you just roll
Reroll.
one more time, but
I'm gonna do. Alright. Let's see. Come on.
There we go.
there we go.
Oh, you matched it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
But I have a higher modifier.
This isn't rollings or initiative.
I know, but I'm just like.
Save is meets it, beats it. So,
Yeah.
which what the hell the odds were 222s on that? But anyway,
No.
I mean, it's lovely and all. We don't really care to kill anybody, but maybe make a bargain, split the loot. We all get out of here, and everybody's happy. She'll make her persuasion check, which is actually the halfling is going to make that persuasion check.
Yeah.
Look, there's piles of coin in that vault. There's no way even all of us could carry all of it. We've got what we want already. There's more than enough that you won't be able to carry. You're more than welcome to whatever you want from there.
How'd you get another 22?
Wow.
Completely different modifier.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Krellin and Percy, I suppose, save against her persuasion roll.
What'll that be?
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
Charisma? Okay.
Can I give another reroll to Percy? I'll give one to.
Percy, you're not an NPC, so you're within close enough range that you can choose whether you're okay with that. But Krellin seems like a fair deal.
I
Krellin
mean, yeah,
needs
to
You could give Krellin the reroll if you
Yeah.
guys so
I'll
choose.
give it. Jeff, you
Well,
got
so-
it.
I mean,
Yeah, go
split
ahead.
I mean, like, at what point is splitting? Like, what is your definition of splitting the loot?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah, Percy was
ton of
gonna just
coin.
give them her sword. Her newly found sword. Because they didn't actually get that much loot.
Yeah, we didn't actually take that.
As far as you guys know.
Just off the bow.
I grabbed the bow. I didn't tell anyone about the coins I grabbed.
Yeah.
As far-
So we
as
have
far
the
as we know,
bow and
it
the
was-
sword. And she's
that's
like,
it.
if you want to split the loot, I'll give you the sword.
Well, do we have a deal?
We have
mean,
a deal.
That's fine by
To be
me.
fair,
I mean,
you're
I'd
gonna have to
rather
try and
not
get
fight.
across this whole mess. I mean, we could always just sit back and pick you off as you try and make your way across.
Well, you'll never get past the flames if we don't turn them off.
You'll fucking die on the other side, so we don't really fucking care whether we have to wait you out.
We have a deal, dumbass.
All right, since we've come to a nice accord, yeah, whenever you want to make it over, well, won't have any hindrance from us.
I have a question that I'm trying to remember, but one of y'all might remember it better. When we made it across the first time, we had set off one of the lions.
Yes.
And did the amulet help with avoiding the flame, or I'm trying to remember if it did or not.
It
The
did.
amulet was on the other
like
side
4
already.
minutes ago, but it was a week ago to you.
Yeah.
I believe the
you would
amulet was on the
recall
other
Arbor
side
set
of
it
the
off. The necklace did not. The person carrying the necklace did not set.
No,
Off
because
the
what I
post.
remember is it was set off, and then we sent it.
It was set off.
It was set off. Someone sent it back, and then someone else was crossing with the amulet while the flames were going.
Yes.
So the first one was still going. It didn't turn off.
But the flames didn't try. Okay, so
I was carrying the amulet and I still got damaged by them the second time.
yeah. Okay. How are we going to do this? I mean, it's still Percy. I mean, that's Percy's turn, so.
I'm not too much worried about turns at this point. So,
Okay.
Since you guys have an accord, nobody's gonna be shooting at each other. The three of you give me an investigation check. We'll treat this as a group investigation.
Can you let me through? Okay, there it goes.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20 compared to
Nice.
the nat 1 for Krellin.
Yeah, don't rely on my
One
investigation
fail, one
skills.
success. Arbor, it's all on you.
Oh, don't count on it. It has to be investigation?
Yeah. All right.
I'll give you another reroll. I have them.
I'll give
I have
Jeff
them
a
all
reroll, too.
stocked up. I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna give
Okay,
Jeff a
have
reroll.
follow.
Alright, let's see here.
BXP 0000.
I mean, I guess we can just keep sitting here playing with it for however long it takes.
Percy got a nat 20.
First, you did get a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
All right. Well, you know the way to avoid the flames that you do know is acrobatics.
So instead of each of us individually making an investigation check and Percy succeeding, we have to do a group investigation check. Both of us failed, which means failed.
That is how a group check works. Yes.
All right. Oh, how long do we have to sit here before we can make another investigation check?
You can't make another investigation check to do the same thing again.
yeah.
Because
mean-
you don't know you failed. You know that you didn't find any answers. So
Yeah. I mean, Krellin can technically still do the. Can Krellin still do the teleport?
You can't because there's no.
There's no.
there's no
Okay.
shadows in here.
All right.
Did-
Well, if it takes an acrobatics roll, Percy's
Yeah.
gonna do a quick stretch, and she's gonna break for it.
All right.
Suppose
How many
that's all
rolls do
there
I
is
gotta
to it.
make?
There's
She's running.
4 rows to get past.
Yeah,
All right.
Krellin's gonna do the same.
All right. Take them together,
Just-
one at a time.
Just take 2 of them for now, because if we get past, if we can make it 30 feet across, I can put my shadow down and we can get the.
But
rest.
I don't have anywhere to go through from
Oh,
get to your shadow.
Yeah.
It has to be shadow to shadow, essentially.
60 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, it's just a casual 25.
And then a 24.
okay. Slow down for a second. So we got
Yeah.
2 fails
may-
to start.
Both of them failed at the start.
Yeah, we both stumbled.
Okay, wait a second. We did this differently before, so. There it is.
Ooh.
But she got the much better end of that for sure. Okay,
And then
so
I-
that was the first one. And
Okay.
then what did you guys
Both failed
have?
the second.
No, we both passed.
Passed the second one.
So Krellin had 25, 24, yet both succeeded on the second one, so you guys would be
And then I got a 16.
If you wouldn't have jumped so
16
fast, you
passes.
could've- Okay.
16
Alright, let
passes?
Yep, 16 passes.
Let
What
me
about
make
13?
my third one. Oh shit. Oh, that just went all over the board.
It's fun, except for it doesn't count. So
Yeah.
yeah,
18.
18 passes.
Alright. And
Krellin, you
then
have a 13 on your last one.
and Percy has a 13 on her last one.
Okay, 13 succeeds.
Yes!
You guys both crossed.
Right.
Only took that. You got the timing down after that first one. What the fuck? But
We were in stride the entire time. Oh, I see
Okay.
another person over there.
Yeah, that got beat the hell up.
Yeah. The cat folk.
yes, he took a beating. All right, Arbor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Arbor's just gonna die here because he can't do acrobatics.
Psh,
If you
can't
talk
do
poorly of
acrobatics.
yourself, you'll make it through the other three. It's self-deprecation
It's fun to
gets you
listen to yourself,
success.
You'll be fine. 15 succeeds.
Okay. Fast.
12 does fail. 13 is the DC.
Of course, I get destroyed.
7. No, it's just 7. You only take
Yeah.
half of that. So
You're doing pretty good.
it should be 2d10, but it's easier for me to be able to drag it and just click half. So, and then you absorb 2 of it because you still had those temp points.
True. Okay. Last one. How many hit points do I have left?
17.
What?
17. It would take a pretty big hit. Since
Okay.
it's 2d20 or 2d10, so 20 is the max it could be. That would be a hell of a roll, especially since I'm having it. Oh, just
13
barely
passes.
missed it, so the 3 of you are crossed.
Percy's gonna.
The guard just is staying over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without
Um,
even, and the birds are all on us. Without even them saying anything else, Percy's gonna hold out the sword. This is my loot.
Yeah. So we got a buyer for a certain item. Kind of have a feeling you're probably after the same item. Probably didn't
Well,
put me
tough
for it.
luck. We got it first.
You asked for half.
Yeah, we'll split half the proceeds from selling it to our buyer. Or if you have your
we-
own, we could split half the proceeds there too.
I mean, we're already. I'm not mad about that one. We're already down one person to split it with on our side, so. It's up to you two.
It's up to
Or
you.
we could just give you the key and it's really not that hard once you get the timing down. You can go. for yourself.
Your friend here just told us you're down a party member. No. You conveniently have it. We're after the item. It's you have the item. Spying it over Krellin's back.
It would be under my cloak. So I don't know how big of a bow
We're
that
talking
is.
a full-size longbow.
Full size, okay,
So,
so yeah.
yeah,
it would probably be fine.
it could be under your cloak. It's just your cloak would be a nice big point in the middle of the back.
Look. What I'll do is we'll give you part of what we get. And right now, she's gonna pull out of her pocket. She's gonna give them 100 gold and the sword. Look, I don't want to fight about this anymore. That was crazy ass thing. I want out of this fucking country. Here's the sword. Here's 100 gold. We'll meet up again, and I'll give you more.
That'll work for now.
I'll hand it over. Wonderful doing business with you.
Yeah, I think it'd be best we probably get moving. You took a fair amount of time in there.
Wait, does Percy still looks like Lady Val?
Percy still looks like Lady Valores.
Yeah. Does that change how they're gonna act? No, it's
I
not. They
think at
know.
this point, the way that we're
Fucking know.
acting,
They're not yeah.
Yeah. Percy's gonna drop this guy's self at this point. She knows going beyond this looking like Lady Valorosk is not gonna help.
All right. All right. Shall we?
lead the
And
way.
I'll lead the way,
Go
going
ahead.
back where Z's at, and lead you guys out through the tunnels. Because two of you are still sitting on banked rolls, I believe.
I have
Flashback
one.
rolls that were never used.
Yeah,
Mhm.
got one.
There's 2 that are floating.
Yeah.
We'll say cashing those in for that's your escape plan. You're able to get back out to the guards' quarters, find Fremont just still laying there unconscious on the floor.
I'm going to tell Krellin and Percy that I have a boat waiting.
Okay.
All right, that'll work. We'll meet up with you at our location.
And I think it would be best if the 3 of us went together.
I mean, I'm not one
Yeah,
for
we were
boats.
gonna meet back up at the safe house right outside and then all go together. Right? I was already there.
No, the safe house is like across town.
No, yeah, but we had one that was right outside of this
Yeah.
area that
gotta-
like Krellin found. No, we
Yep.
forgot to tell Arbor about that.
Well, Arbor was already gone.
Yeah. No, Percy will explain. No, we have a Krellin has an extra safe house right right in the middle of the city.
And you don't think that you've been implicated by boyfriend up there? You just waltz out of here?
Oh, I'm going to sneak off with Krellin. And also that man is very stupid. Plus, I have a little magic left. A little enthrall.
Well,
Or I can sneak off with you in the boat.
I think that would be best if that might be best for the both of us. I have ropes. I have gear placed.
I know acrobatics.
All right, I suppose we're going for a boat ride then.
Yeah, sounds good with me.
All right. So you make arrangements with these 3 to meet up in a couple hours.
Percy will tell them not the inn she's staying at, but one of the other inns she's frequented.
Okay. Give me a persuasion or a deception.
Persuasion. She's genuinely trying to convince them, like
Can I give her the help action? I've been trying to support this argument this whole time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, let me re-roll. Let's see. Ooh, that's thank you,
Nice.
Arbor.
Much better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Beat the 10. They accept that they're going to meet up at whichever inn you have described, and you part ways. They have their own exit plan, you have your exit plan, and you guys all disappear into the night.
I will say, as they're rowing across, Percy's gonna throw the amulet into the water.
Okay.
The heart of the ocean's already back in the water. It's too late. No
Oh,
getting it back. Gloria Stewart got rid of it.
uh, Percy, we could have
You
sold that too.
you
For
want to
what?
keep the thing that she's most likely to track us with?
Plus, it's an
Yes.
utterly useless slave hauler, essentially.
All right, whatever. I mean, we're ditching those chuckle fucks as soon as we get paid, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my plan, look, I mentioned it earlier. I'm getting out of this country. I don't know what you two are wanting to do, but honestly, as much as it was a little painful, we worked well together.
Um,
I've thought about a little vacation to Sitspells. Heard there's some nice stores over there too.
I wouldn't mind visiting there.
Percy is gonna. I have an offer for you.
What is it?
I bad at talking to people. You are good at
Yes.
talking to people,
Yes.
and I think my job would be a lot easier if I had a partner who could talk to people and was a little bit less conspicuous
She's gonna
as a 6'5" dog person with a hammer.
she's gonna give him a smile. She's gonna hold out her hand and say, "Deal."
All right, I can say. But yeah, if I'm giving up on your bounty, I'm also probably gonna need to leave the country. Um,
Yeah, you really got hired by a really nasty man. Why do you
hey,
think I ran
I don't judge.
away?
I don't judge who hires me. I just get paid.
Look, the only regret I have leaving this country is I'll never get to see my mother again, but I already kind of accepted that, so.
Yeah. Technically, you were breaking the law, so like
Oh, technically I'm an
that's why.
escaped indentured servant.
Yeah,
I
that's
never
illegal.
signed the contract, though. Eh.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. Um,
So
it's a
we all
bounty
make.
hunter.
Yeah. What about you, Krellin?
Oh, he works alone.
I mean, I'd say we worked pretty well. It was my first group job. I wouldn't object to another one though, if y'all wouldn't mind me tagging along.
I don't see why
Sure.
not.
All right. As
Now,
you head out, disappearing into the night on your boat, before you eventual need to meet up with Hadley to collect your pay. Number one, are you going to go meet up with Hadley to collect your pay? Or are you keeping this weird bow that's missing a string?
and I want to get paid after all that shit.
Yeah, same with Percy.
Krellin is attached to this bow, but he can't use bows. So his mental fortitude is like just get rid of it. So he's kind of being peer pressured by the other two anyway. So it's just like, yeah, let's get rid of it. I don't know if you want me to make a save for that.
Yeah.
You do have your stillness of mind if that would help. You have your monk training.
All right. For the sake of um,
It's 12:15
Oh,
well,
it's
there's
a.m.
yeah,
that.
it's 1 a.m. for me.
Each of you, without playing this out right now, we'll just see where it's at. But
hmm
without having to disclose anybody's position, each of you give me a persuasion or a deception roll in the tower
Okay.
as to your intentions going forward with the pay and following through with working with any of these other two individuals.
I mean,
I mean,
if
Arbory
you're
is
if
indifferent
you're
about.
trying to be genuine and you roll low, does that mean you don't get to work with them?
It's mostly I want to see where your intentions are, so you're telling me your intention by which role you choose.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Krellin's kind of indifferent with Arbor. I mean, he did a damn good job at what he was supposed to do. And Percy, I mean, obviously they got a date together, so
Yeah.
Fair. Okay. All three of you give me insight rolls in the tower.
Ooh.
that's
Ooh.
actually something I'm better with.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I have +6 to that.
There's some good rolls in here. Okay, by some of you.
That was probably the bad one.
No, it was
That
might
was
have been
that was probably
me.
the bad one.
All right.
I think this is one of the rare times where all three of us are being really honest.
The first time ever.
Yeah.
Secretly, Arbor actually wants to arrest us both.
Maybe
Arbor.
just a little bit.
Arbor is thoroughly convinced everybody is being genuine, even though you guys are a bunch of freaking criminals. And he's, yep, trauma bonding. We'll go with that. We'll stick with the
Mm-hmm.
trauma bonding. He is thoroughly convinced. That being said, um, Krellin, you feel Percy is being genuine. You don't know what to make of Arbor.
To
And
be accurate.
Percy, you kind of the same thing. Not
Okay.
sure. Arbor's not being very convincing, and with the past history, it's a little bit tough.
Okay.
But not necessarily sensing any danger or anything like that. But just so you know, Percy, you have a 21 on your insight roll.
I have
So
shit
only having a
persuasion.
plus
Like,
one, the worst modifier of all three of you, you by far beat everybody else's insight rolls.
Yeah, mine was probably like
Nice.
2 or 3.
And your insight roll beat both of their initial rolls.
What was
You're
my
the only one that
persuasion
beat.
roll?
That also beat everybody. That was a 24. You rolled a 19.
uh,
Yeah, you 19 and nat
wow,
20,
damn.
the two.
I
So
She brought up her
persuade.
mother. You know she's being honest.
yeah, everybody is convinced that you are being straightforward and everything's coming out of your mouth is perfectly legit.
My
All right.
persuasion's just so low.
2 days
So,
later, Arbor and Krillin were found dead.
all right. You make contact with Hadley back at the safe house. Make the exchange, get paid your remaining 4,500 platinum. Um, doesn't bat an eye at it. Takes the item, does not touch it, has you place it in a case that he then promptly leaves with. Um, he cringes if you touch it with your hands. Do
Yeah,
you
I
touch it
mean,
with your
I
hands,
was right.
Krillin?
I was using the gloves initially, but I would have used telekinesis to put it in the case for him.
Okay.
Because I'm like, nah, I know how that made me feel. I don't want anyone getting ideas.
All right. Hadley departs. You have your funds, and you all set off to make your departure from Darkheart. Get off the continent of Vitra, out of
Yep.
Bavaria. And as you all depart into the sunset, not much thought given to Irua. Irua, after a short rest, how's life once you get out?
Well, Irua would come out of the doors that were left open and find this guard kind of over the sling captain. You just look down and go ahead and hold out a hand and kind of help the guard to heal a little bit. And he'll kneel down and just say, hey, so here's the deal. There's 3 bastards that I need us to find, and I would really appreciate your help, and so would Priestess Laurel. And he is going to open his wings.
Tying up Rusum on the ground. You guys have a pretty good resemblance. You could probably pass as him to get out of here.
Irua is going to heft him up, and he's going to start flying over the fires, and his hand just slips near the end, and he falls into the fire, and he's going to immediately stop the body with his foot, take off all of the guard armor, burnt, slightly singed, and he's going to go ahead and don it because he doesn't have his scale mail on, and make his way out because none of these damn doors were closed.
All for you, Irua.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We knew you were still alive. We had to give you a way out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To be fair, Percy said, "Oh yeah, he's dead," and we all went, "Oh no."
To be fair, Percy thought he was dead.
Other than the spell never dropped.
Yeah, she was like, oh yeah, it's kind of weird. The spell never dropped off of him.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
so
it
that
did
is
eventually
where
expire.
we will close out this tale. As the Tale of Thick as Thieves comes to a close, Irua looking for revenge, the other 3 heading off, making their escape,